For members of Iran's women's football delegation have made the dramatic decision to return home after initially seeking asylum in Australia. The seven-member group originally chose to remain in Australia rather than face potential persecution back in Iran, where women's football faces severe restrictions under the current regime. 3 players have now reversed their asylum applications, joining one other who had already decided to return, leaving only 3 still pursuing permanent refuge. The delegation's split decision highlights the complex pressures facing Iranian female athletes caught between career aspirations and safety concerns. Iran's women have faced increasing restrictions on sports participation since nationwide protests erupted over women's rights. Australia has been processing asylum claims from Iranian nationals at record levels as political tensions escalate in the Middle East. This case underscores the difficult choices facing Iranian women in sports who must weigh personal safety against family ties and cultural connections. The remaining decisions could influence future Iranian sports delegations and international competition policies. Britain faces mounting pressure over soaring energy costs as political commentator Laura Quinsberg questions whether Chancellor Rachel Reeves will follow precedent with another government crisis intervention. The UK has deployed massive public spending during recent emergencies, including COVID-19 furlough schemes and Liz Truss's economic bailout package. Energy bills continue climbing as global markets remain volatile, putting millions of households at financial risk during the winter heating season. Reeves now confronts the same dilemma that challenged her predecessors, balancing fiscal responsibility against public welfare during economic turbulence. The government's track record suggests intervention remains possible, but Treasury resources face constraints after previous spending commitments. Consumer advocacy groups are demanding immediate action while business leaders warn of broader economic consequences if household spending collapses. Public expectations for government crisis support have risen significantly since the pandemic response established new intervention precedents. The Chancellor's decision will likely define her political legacy and set important precedent for future economic emergencies facing the United Kingdom. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have dismissed explosive allegations in a new royal biography as a deranged conspiracy after extracts claimed Queen Elizabeth II said Meghan had brainwashed her grandson. The unauthorized book presents private conversations suggesting the late monarch harbored serious concerns about Meghan's influence on Harry during their relationship and marriage. Royal biographers have faced increasing scrutiny over source verification and proximity to actual palace communications since Harry and Meghan's departure from official duties. The couple's legal representatives strongly denied the claims, characterizing them as fabricated attempts to damage their public reputation. Queen Elizabeth maintained public neutrality regarding the Sussex family dynamics throughout the widely publicized tensions that led to their 2020 royal exit. Publishing industry observers note the commercial success of royal tell-all books has incentivized increasingly sensational claims about private family interactions. The allegations arrive as Harry and Meghan continue building their independent media empire while maintaining distance from traditional royal protocols. This controversy will likely intensify ongoing debates about privacy, press responsibility, and the modern monarchy's relationship with public scrutiny. The 2026 Six Nations Rugby Tournament has concluded with what many are calling the greatest edition in the championship's storied history, featuring record-breaking performances and a heart-stopping finale. This year's tournament delivered unprecedented drama with multiple upset victories, the highest-scoring matches ever recorded, and lead changes that kept fans on edge until the final whistle. Traditional powerhouses faced unexpected challenges while emerging teams rewrote record books with stunning displays of attacking rugby that captivated global audiences. The tournament's climactic weekend saw 3 teams mathematically capable of claiming the championship title, creating tension rarely witnessed in international rugby competition. Television viewership reached all-time highs across participating nations as the tournament showcased the sport's evolution toward faster, more entertaining gameplay. Rugby officials credit expanded global broadcasting and social media engagement for introducing the Six Nations to new international audiences. The championship's success demonstrates rugby's growing appeal beyond traditional strongholds as the sport prepares for increased World Cup interest. This historic tournament will likely influence future competition formats and broadcasting strategies across international rugby. Former television actor John Alford, beloved for his roles in British classics Grange Hill and London's Burning, has died in prison at age 54, marking a tragic end to a once promising entertainment career. Alford was found dead at HMP Bury in Norfolk, though authorities have not released details surrounding the circumstances of his death. The actor gained national recognition playing Robbie Wright in the long-running school drama Grange Hill before transitioning to the firefighter series London's Burning as Billy Ray. His television success in the 1990s made him a household name across Britain during peak viewing periods for both iconic series. Alford's later years were marked by legal troubles that ultimately led to his imprisonment, representing a dramatic fall from his earlier fame and public admiration. The entertainment industry has seen numerous cases of child stars struggling with adult life pressures and personal challenges after early career success. His death highlights ongoing concerns about support systems for former television personalities facing personal difficulties. Tributes from former colleagues remember Alford's talent and the joy he brought to British television during his successful performing years.